Let's get your breakdown of Lakers Rockets.
Well, Tim right there said it. And when they played the Lakers out west during the regular season, we went small, and they just lit us up. It was one of those situations where we couldn't quite understand what the philosophy and the game plan was at that moment. Why Frank Vogel made that decision, I don't know. I don't think he makes that same decision this time around. We got Anthony Davis. You got the three bigs in general. You got Dwight. You obviously got JWill, AD, LeBron. You can run all three of the four of those guys at those guys. Mm-hmm. Now, AD can play defense with the smalls. LeBron can play defense with the smalls. And Dwight's in the middle clogging it up. I think that is going to be key to make sure that the game plan is not the game plan that we had the last time we saw the Rockets, when I believe they hit something like 30-something threes or something crazy. It was some record. It was crazy, though. It was like one of those deals. It was like, man, this a bad deal here.
Jay, they hit 17 last night, 17 triples.
Yeah, they average 18 per game, which tops one of the top in the NBA. Same with the three-point shots attempted. This game ultimately comes down to pace. It's pace. Houston wants it to be fast. They want it to be frenetic, and they want to shoot threes. And I think that the Lakers cannot settle. They have a major advantage on the boards. The Lakers should walk away every game getting 18 to 25 offensive rebounds. That's the way it should be. Every single game. They need to beat this team up on the boards. And it's going to, once again, just like we saw them with Dame and CJ McCollum, Dame and CJ are really good. I think James Harden and Russell Westbrook are a little bit better. They're going to need their guards to continuously chase and really contest three-point shots. When you talk about James Harden and Russell Westbrook, it's going to come down to defensive play for them too on the perimeter. And
when you look at it, you got these big bodies. You need to push Anthony Davis down low, because who's going to guard him? I mean, he's 7 feet?
Yeah.
6'11", 7 feet. Wingspan puts him at 8 feet tall. You got James Harden, a 6'5" guy. I mean, it's different. The body of work down low, they're not going to be able to handle that. And if they push him down low, we can dominate the game. Now,
just know that P.J. Tucker is playing the 5 spot. He's 6'5.5".
Yeah, 6'6", okay? Exactly. So you got all small dudes.
All small dudes, but vice versa. Those small dudes pull you out now. I mean, P.J. Tucker and Robert Covington. Robert Covington made a lot of threes last night. P.J. Tucker is known for making those corner threes. So when they pull you out for high screens, that's what ultimately will test Frank Vogel and the Lakers. You want to play big, but if you play two bigs at the same time, the amount of ball screens Houston puts you in and the continuity and the pace of their action pulls those bigs away from the basket, which takes away from their advantage, which is being around the basket.
But having AD and Dwight on the floor at the same time is not really having two bigs, right? I mean, because AD can go, he can take on anybody.
It's going to come down, I think, look, you're going to have to do this in spurts, but you're not going to want to have the majority of your possessions with AD and Dwight on the floor, or AD and JaVale McGee. If you have two bigs, that JaVale McGee or that Dwight Howard.
But are we looking at AD as a big on the defensive side?
I mean, AD can dominate the paint when he wants. I know he can be a pick and pop player, but when he puts his head down, there's nobody stopping him on the block.
I'm saying on the defensive side,
yes.
Are we looking at him as a big against a small lineup, because he can guard small guys out on the perimeter?
Well, look, if you do play two bigs, it comes down to, can P.J. Tucker make volume shots? Because P.J. Tucker's going to get wide open looks. If P.J. Tucker's being guarded by Dwight Howard or being guarded by JaVale McGee, they're going to involve you in a ball screen. And when James comes off that ball screen, doesn't matter who's guarding him, right? The big is going to have to guard him. So if PJ starts knocking down shots, I can alter the way Frank Vogel plays defense.
Let's go, Z. I'm fired up. Let's go.
Game 1, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, ESPN. This bears worth repeating because obviously we're talking about an all-world superstar, but he is 35 years old. Doesn't it feel like it's been forever since the Lakers have played a playoff game?
I know. I was trying to figure out when they played, 3-4 nights ago?
Right. Think about it, right?
They've been chilling.
I mean, you're talking about Harden having to play on very little rest, the Nuggets getting out there on very little rest. It's important.
Isn't it funny how with the Clippers, them having rest, you're like, oh, that's a good thing for the Clippers. But then with the Lakers, did they have too much rest, right? Because LeBron, I don't think they've had too much rest. Look, a couple of days in the bubble, LeBron is always taking care of his body. Obviously, will take them a couple minutes to find that rhythm again, to find that intensity. Yeah, but I also think the way they kicked it into it, the gear that they kicked it into versus Portland, that gear had me on my couch like, damn, I forgot how dominant these two were.
Let's go, Z. Let's go.
Game 1 again for a trip to the Western Conference Finals. Perhaps that's where the Clippers await, and we get that Lakers-Clippers Western Conference Finals under one roof. It's just 3,000 miles away from the roof.
Yeah, that's going. I was thinking about that when I was in my head. I was thinking about the fact that Milwaukee is down a 2-0.
Yep.
And I kept saying to myself, I'm like, they can't even get back home and try to even the score at a home. There's no home court advantage. There's
which they earned. But
and
they
teams, you know how it goes. You get down in home court advantage, and you get down on the road. You go back home. You're like, okay, we're gonna even the score.
You know what we have to do, Key? When that first game 1, are you gonna watch it tomorrow night?
Yeah, what you mean?
Okay, we got to get you on the virtual screen. We got to get you at the game with the Lakers jersey.
No, I do too much. I do too much to be on the virtual screen.
I want to see you with a glass of wine. I want to see you let the hair down, relax, because we can talk about it the next day.
I understand, but I do too much. I don't want to be that guy.
You got to scan the crowd. It's a guy in the UCLA jersey. Where's that guy? There's Key.
Where's 42? Where's 42?
Yeah, this thing is like, I done had it on too long, but I'm gonna be.
You
a
look
good
comfortable
sport.
on it now.
No,
you look very
that's
relaxed
a damn
and
lie.
cozy.
I don't look comfortable at all in this. This is really ugly, though, to be honest with you.
I think you look nice.
Powder blue. And then do you know they're like little fight song things, like 8 clap?
That's UCLA's fight song?
It's so annoying. It's just like it's the worst thing. It might be one of the worst fight songs in college history.
I don't know how much money you spent. This could be the best money you've ever spent. The bang for your buck on this for the show has been unbelievable.
Oh, it's great. Yeah,
they clap 8 times, and it's this dude with this little hat. And you gotta just check it out.
Hopefully Kevin Love got a piece of the revenue. Oh, I forgot.
Tell us.
He can't get a piece of the revenue yet. It's a college jersey.
That's right.
Is his name on the back?
Love
his name is on the back.
You better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.